Hello and welcome, YouTube. Welcome to 10E Productions with 10. I am 10, your host, obviously. In today's video, we're going to discuss a franchise that has been going on since the early 90s. Um, it's a very well known franchise, and it actually started off as a Japanese franchise from, I think, the late 70s, early 90s, 80s. Um, but yeah, we're going to discuss our friends, the Pseudo Rangers. I mean, the Power Rangers. And not these cheap ripoffs. I mean, the actual Power Ranger toys. I've got a few that I found from various sources. And I figured, you know what? Let's show you some. With that, it's morphin' time. As you can see here, I have two of the original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger toys. We have Trini, who morphs into the Yellow Ranger, or Saber-Tooth Tiger, by calling on this power of Saber-Tooth Tiger. And Billy, who uses the power of the Triceratops to transform into the Blue Ranger. These toys are actually very old. If you notice, they're very loose. I've had these guys for years. At one point, I actually had all five of them. Sorry. But unfortunately, my Black Ranger broke and my Green Ranger, Tommy, was stolen. The Black Ranger was Zach. Fun fact about Zach, the actor who played him is actually missing his middle finger here. So when he morphs, you can actually look at it, and he only has these fingers showing. I actually found that really fascinating. Uh, okay, so we have, like I said, the yellow and the blue. Speaking of Tommy, I have two of the Tommy figurines here. We have the White Ranger Metallics form, which was a powered up form of their normal version. Unfortunately, I lost his armor and Saba, which we get hosted right there. And I have the Ninjatsu. I don't remember what the exact term they used. Tommy, his gimmick is he has a little thing here, and he knocks out all his friends with one single punch. Uh, let's see if I can somehow put them all the way back up. Oh no! And yes, I did include the little fake ranger in there. I only include him because he was actually given to me by my abuela, so he's treasured. Remember the Ivan Ooze movie? The original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie with Ivan Ooze, I should say. Well, we got the Pink Ranger, Kimberly, I believe, in this one. By the way, she was replaced by Aisha in the movie. Um, Zach was replaced by Adam, and Jason was replaced by Rocky. And I forgot who replaced Aisha in the Metallic series. I forgot her name. But yep, this was a McDonald's toy, and it came with a um, crane Zord that she actually got to ride inside. I got these ones for my daughter. She has the yellow, the black, and the pink, obviously. So now we are looking at some Power Rangers Dino Charge here. We have Riley Griffin, this guy, who uses the green Energem, sorry. Energon is from Transformers. The green Energem to turn into the Green Ranger, powered by the Velociraptor, and Coda, who is a Neanderthal that was no, sorry, a Cro-Magnon, not Neanderthal, a Cro-Magnon caveman who found the blue energem 100,000 years ago. He utilizes the Stegosaurus. I don't know if this the super Dino Charge or the regular. I don't know why he's got like different armor than him. I believe that's the super Dino Charge, and that's just a standard one. But yep, so that's Riley Griffin, who's 17, and Coda, who's a couple 100,000 years old. Uh, yeah. So this gentleman here, the gold one, is Sir Ivan of Xander, and he's a medieval knight who served the royal family of a small country of Xander some 800 years ago. Um, he apparently got trapped in time and uses Ivan, who's still trapped. He commands the Terra sword, some kind of pterodactyl. This gentleman here, the Aqua Ranger, is James Navarro, who is apparently the long lost father of Tyler, or the Red Dino Charge. He uses the power of the Aqua Energem and the spirit of the Ankylosaurus to turn into the Aqua Ranger. And finally, we have Prince Philip III, also from the small country of Xander, and he is the um, Graphite Ranger, or the Gray Ranger, and he uses the power of the Paracephalosaurus, the hardhead guy, to turn into, like I said, the Gray or Graphite Ranger. Um, he's actually the 8th Ranger in the group. So this gentleman here is named Jake Holland, Hollling. He is the Super Mega Force Green, and he's the Ultra Mega Force Black as well. Fun part though is in the Japanese Sentai, they were, I forgot what they were called, but they were basically pirates who were trying to find all the other Power Ranger powers after they gave up their powers to like defeat a whole slew of enemies. And these guys just used the morphers to turn into other rangers, or as in these show, legacy rangers. And this gentleman here is Preston Teen from the the Ninja Steel Blue and Ninja Steel Super Steel, or whatever it's called. I don't know. He's an aspiring magician, and I believe in one episode he actually gained superpowers, like actual magical abilities. But they started to go wonky after he used and abused his powers. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to point out, like, the reason why I was questioning this guy's is because he has a normal armor. Oh no, he had normal armor. The green guy had normal armor. This guy has the same kind of weird armor um, as the blue one. So I don't know if that was like super steel or not. And Preston just fell down. And another fun fact before I forget, the Yellow Ranger in the original Sentai version was actually a male. So if you look at some of the wider shots when they use them fighting, you will actually see a male. And the Green Ranger for the Power Rangers, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, in the series, the episode where they're actually showing Tommy transform into the Green Ranger for the first time after Rita Repulsa captured him, that actor, if you actually take and pay close attention, it's the actual Japanese actor who played the Green Ranger, or the Green Sentai, or whatever they call themselves there. Oh, and I actually don't know where this morpher is from. I just know it's a Power Rangers Morpher, and it was given to me. Unfortunately, it ran out of battery. It doesn't work, or it may be making noises right now. And I don't have whatever was right up here. Let's just comment to see if you can tell me what Morpher series this is from. I'll just leave it back here. So I want to point off by starting with Lord Zed here. His gimmick is he glows in the dark. I don't know if you can actually see his chest glow in there. And yes, after many years, he still glows a little bit. Surprising. If I remember correctly, if I read correctly, Lord Zed was an American creation. His character itself was never really present in the Japanese series with the Thunder Megazords. Um, but yeah, and then we have here the two-headed parrot, Pete and Repeat. Caw caw. Um, his name was actually never mentioned in the series, but the packaging had the names Pete and Repeat. And he had a missile that you put in his mouth and he actually fired it. And I seem to still have the missiles somewhere. I just don't know where I put them. So he's not technically a Power Ranger. He's actually the Masked Rider, which was a spin-off from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And it's actually part of the Japanese television series, the Kamen Rider Black RX. But they decided to use him as just a different generic fighting hero. Not a bad person. It wasn't a bad show. I still liked it. Um, this character here, his name is Prince Dex Stewart, aka the Masked Rider. He is an Edonite, and he's the grandson of the King Lexian, and he was sent down to Earth to stop his uncle, Count Dragon, from the enslaving the Earthlings, and he was adopted by the Stewarts. And it's kind of hilarious because he's very alien and he tries to do the quote unquote American things and all that, and just doesn't seem to fit in correctly. His shtick is that he's got insect themed stuff. He's got a car, a red car that comes from like a ladybug, and a green motorcycle that comes from, I believe, a mantis of some sort. And he's got a gold Masked Rider form and a blue Masked Rider form. The gold seems to be more powerful, and the blue one allows him to turn into some kind of liquid form. Um, but yeah, it's still part of the Power Ranger line series in this case. And that's all the figurines that I have so far. I have more somewhere. I just gotta hunt for them. I even have like another Morpher that's actually part of a old cassette player that looked like the Power Ranger Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Morpher. Um, but yeah, I figured I'd share some of these figurines with you, and I hope you actually like this episode. Um, if you do guys want more, I actually have 3 of the Zords to review. 3 of the Megazords, if you wish. I can do that. Just like and subscribe, people. Please. We got 9 subscribers. I know, not a whole lot, but hey, we're moving up in this world. Yay. Anyways, I wish to say, have a great day, guys. Adios y hasta luego.